So this is the fourth time I'm making this video. Originally, I was in my house and I said, let's go walking. I'm on a walking trail and sitting underneath my favorite tree, but I discovered something that made me want to cry. My favorite tree has been cut down. This used to be the tallest, oldest tree. And I used to love sitting underneath here, listening to the leaves rustling. This makes me really sad. I used to come out here every single fucking day and just sit here and listen to the leaves and the wind through the tree, and I'd clear my mind. That's been taken away from me. I know a lot of people won't really understand why I'm talking about that, or why it matters. This was one of my constants. Basically, something that always was there. I could always come here to clear my mind and relax for a day. Doesn't feel right anymore. Doesn't feel like the same place. And I'm reminded why I hate people. I'm not a people person. Here's the thing. I don't hate everyone. I hate people who take things for granted. How beautiful this tree was. Yeah, it was old. Yeah, its branches sagged a little bit. But it always came back every year. It always rebloomed. There were leaves every year. And just seeing it with its just cut down version, I'm sad. No, I'm not just sad, I'm devastated. I was wanting this to be a fun video where, aside from the military base sounds, we could hear some crows, hear some geese, sit underneath the tree and talk for a little bit. That didn't happen today. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go home and try to have a good day. Maybe I'll go get my ID changed. That way I can feel better about something. We'll see. We will see. Meet you guys back there. So, I'm back home. And my brain is just blank. I'm in shock over what I saw. I'm devastated. But there's a part of my brain saying use this as a driving force to get more things done. Don't stay sad for too long. As much as it hurts. I know it's gonna sound silly that I'm sad over a fucking tree, but I'm gonna try to push through this and get some more health stuff done and kind of just keep moving forward. Because sometimes that's all you can do. Is just keep going. Man, it sucks though. It sucks so bad that happened. That somebody thought that was a good idea. I don't know. I don't know the reason behind it, but I don't like it. But that's life. I'm not gonna crumble. I'm gonna go inside and find something to be happy about today. And if you're having a bad day, I hope you find something that you're happy about too. this right here, this is why I love dogs. You could be having a really bad day, you can be sad, or you could be hurting in some way, and they will immediately come and just put their head on your lap and make you feel good. He's a good doggo. And I love him. He's actually making me feel a little better. I wasn't expecting my day to go this way, though. So, it's good that he's here. I get the good scritches. Goddamn good scritches are right there. Right there. Oh, get the good scritches. Oh, get all them good scritches. Yeah, sugar bubble. What? What, you mad that I stopped? You dork. I see yours. Oh, get the ears. Yeah. Okay, so it's a little later, and I decided that I'm going to plug one of my favorite books, which is The Secret. Not sponsored, obviously, but goddamn should be, because I use this all the goddamn time. I'm kidding, of course. Like, I know I'm not going to get sponsors right away, come on. I'm joking around. But seriously, this book has actually changed my life. Like, no joke. And the funny thing is, I actually have another one by the same author called, literally, How the Secret Changed My Life. Like, no joke. That's actually the name of the book. And both of them are extremely helpful. One thing that these books will teach you is ask for what you want. That's something that's important. You know, like, this book is all about the law of attraction. And it comes down to 3 simple rules. And I know these work. I had this happen. Some stuff happened to me that I'll talk about. Ask, believe, receive. Now, I will say that I feel like there's some extra steps, you know, just being real with you. But here's the thing. First things first, ask for what you want. Be that, I don't know, 1 million subscribers, a cheeseburger, a coffee, whatever you want. Then you have to believe that it's yours as soon as you ask for it. I know that seems crazy, but I have proof that this works. And then you have to get yourself in the feeling that you have received it already. Like, feel as if you already have it. Say like if you had, like, wanted a new car, for example. Like, you wanted, like, let's just pick a random car model and say a Porsche, alright? You would ask for it, you believe it's yours, even if you don't have it, like, you don't physically have it, you have to put yourself in the feeling of having it. And that can be tricky for some people. Now, once you feel like you already have it, then it's gonna come to you. Now, one of the main things I was always curious about is, like, how long does it take? Well, there's no real limit to how fast you can make it go. If you want it within a week, you can have it. If you want it the same day, you can have it, but it's all about feeling it. Not so much about thinking it, but feeling it. One of the main things that I remember someone telling me when I was learning about the manifestation and the law of attraction is, if you feel like you're not worth it, if you feel like you're nothing, and that people are just gonna keep bullying you, or you're not gonna get that job, well, guess what? Wish granted. This book actually gave a good example of Aladdin and the genie. Now, modern day Aladdin modern day Aladdin is 3 wishes. But in the original story, it actually was multiple wishes. In fact, unlimited. The genie had no desire to be free, which I found very interesting. So basically, consider the universe, or God, or whatever you want to call it. There's no rhyme or reason to it. You can call it whatever you want. Imagine they are the genie. You are Aladdin. If you say, you know what? I want $1 million. Which, granted, as soon as you begin to feel like you have it. And for some people, that's not really possible because they feel like they keep going back to this mindset of, oh, I don't have enough. You have to, if you want money, you have to feel like you have enough. You know, you have to get this mindset of, I have more than enough to go around. And there's a whole lot of other steps. I definitely recommend reading this. And if you've already read it and it doesn't work for you, then I'm sorry I'm plugging this so much, but this thing has worked for me. Now, my experience with it. I've had multiple experiences with this. The main one that comes to mind is actually, I entered a sweepstakes. No joke. This was a sweepstakes at a mall for a beach vacation in the Bahamas. And, you know, I figured, why not? I'll enter it. And I was with my deadbeat dad that day, and he himself told me, oh, why are you entering that? No one ever wins. I'm like, well, I'm gonna win. Because I truly believed that I could win something. The thing is, what I did was, I said, I am going to win. You know, this is mine. Wrote my name down, wrote my phone number, put it in the little drop box, and forgot about it. I let it go. And letting go doesn't mean you stop believing that you're going to get it. It's that you stop worrying about it. I didn't worry about it from the get-go. I just was like, well, it's mine. Well, a week later, I get a text saying, is this your entry? With a picture of my entry. My legitimate fucking entry. And I said, yeah, that's me. And I said, congratulations. You won. Now keep in mind, there was a box full. Like, this thing was filled to the brim. For me to be chosen is astronomical. And I want to make this clear that I hadn't won very many things up to that point. Because my mindset was, well, I'm not going to win anyway. I changed my mindset that one time and said, I want to win, I'm going to win, and I did what I needed to do to ensure that I did. Now, keep in mind, this fucking sweepstakes was a scam to begin with, because I didn't even, here's the thing, I didn't go on it, because I would have to pay for my trip and my return trip, and they would only pay for the cruise. I'd have to have extra money, and I didn't at that time, so I basically just didn't go. But it didn't change the fact that I won because I believed that I could. And here's the thing. I don't believe in coincidence. I believe everything happens for a reason. It's my spiritual mindset. Everything happens for some magical reason. You know, maybe it's non-magical, maybe it's science. I don't know, but everything happens for a reason. Which is why I use that story to explain to people that this is what it means to be successful. You have to believe you're going to do it without a doubt. If you want this to work for you, have no doubts that it's going to work. And I'm reading through it again because I need it at this point. You know, I need that reassurance that I'm in control. And that's all I really had to say about it. Like, I know I seem like I'm plugging a book that's been out for years and a lot of people know about. And I know there's a lot of people saying, like, oh, well, it's never worked for me. Well, I can't really change that for you. That's something you have to change yourself. But I wanted to share that with you because reading through it again, that really changed my mindset a lot. And it really made me realize I can't let circumstance define me. I have to believe something is mine the minute I ask and take initiative with my life again. Because too long I've been this victim of the world going against me, and I had this me against the world mentality. I started realizing that I was letting other people define who I am and what I could do. I'm not going to let that happen anymore. I'm taking control back. And honestly, I got these at Barnes & Noble in the spiritual section, and trust me, if you have any extra cash, I recommend you buy one, or you just pick it up and read it in store. You know, take notes on it if you want. Like, it's so helpful, and I might make another video only about the law of attraction, because I need to share this. More people need to know this so we can change things. And believe me, it's worth it. That's all I really got for today, though. So, as always, thank you very, very much for watching. I appreciate anyone who stops by, subscribes, likes, comments, and whatever else you want to do. I don't control your life, but hey, if you do, that's going to make me smile. And don't forget, you are beautiful, you're valid, you are important, and don't ever forget it. Because we need that sort of positive mindset today. Like, in this day and age. Especially me. I need this. And I will see you guys in whatever video I decide to make next. So until then, stay beautiful. Bye.